Alright, I might have touched on this topic before. The topic is about autism, but specifically, I might have talked about this before. It's basically the difference between implicit or implied and explicit. And there is a huge difference when something is implied and something is very out there, in your face, it's verbally said, it's explicit. And often in our world, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but in America, everything is implied, and you have to read between the lines. And people don't say what they mean, and they don't mean what they say. And the NTs, that's neurotypicals, that's those without autism. They could be left scratching their head, thinking, "That's odd. Why is this person not responding to me?" Or, "Why did they just answer my question and they left it at that?" And that's that. Well, it's because you asked them a direct question and you didn't really paint a picture for them. So I'm going to give you some scenarios to explain this because it is so important for people to understand. You cannot forget this. And I hope people watch this video. If there's one video you watch this one. I mean, of mine, on this channel. Again, I don't know if I shared this or not, but several months ago, I was going to a taco shop with an acquaintance of mine, and she had asked me, "Want to walk to the taco shop and get some food?" And I said, "Sure." And she knew I didn't have a lot of money on me, but she knew I had some. And we walked in the taco shop, and she had asked me, "What do you want?" Well, because she had asked me, "What do you want?" I replied, I don't know. And I looked on their little menu, and I said, "You know what? I think I'll have whatever it was. I don't know what it was, a mini taco or something. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter." The thing is that she didn't really just want to know what I wanted. Her intention behind asking me was because she wanted to be nice and buy me something that I would like. But see, that's implied. She did not say, "I'm going to buy you something, so you don't have to worry about getting your money out, Sandra. I'll buy it for you. Don't worry." And that is the issue with autism. Now, it's not every single person is like this. You have to get to know the person that has autism. You have to talk to them. And, some people, they may not want to talk to you. But I'm telling you, people with autism want friends just like everyone else. And you have to give them time. You can't expect them to open up. It may take years for them to open up. And with me, I notice that I have to really study someone, just one-on-one, study that person, study their mannerisms, study their everything, their body language for years. And then I start to say, "Oh, okay, this, when they do this body language, it means this. When they say this, it means this." But that's not going to happen with me unless I study that person for years. And that is key in life as an adult, is making inferences, understanding the motive behind things, the reasons why people do things, the reason why people say things to people. And a lot of people don't mean what they say, and they don't say what they mean. Because she asked me cut and dry, "What would you like to eat?" I told her cut and dry what I would like to eat. I'd like to eat that taco, that whatever taco. What did I do? I proceeded in my purse, and I got my own money out, and I paid for it, and she's left there doing this number here. She didn't tell me at that time. She told me later on, "I wanted to buy you that." Well, I didn't know that. I'm not a mind reader. And that's the big thing with autism. People with autism and Asperger Syndrome are not mind readers. You have to let them know, "I want to be nice, and I want to buy this for you, so put your money down." That may seem like a stupid thing to do, but that's what you have to do with them. Now, not everybody's like this. Some people may understand this, but you have to get to know the person. And it happened again today. Uh, I was with my pastor's wife, and she had asked me, is there anything that you need? She was going to Sam's Club. Now, I didn't ask her, do you want to buy something for me? I wasn't going to be, I consider that rude. But, there's two things here going on. Maybe she could have, because I didn't ask her. I didn't ask her. So maybe she was saying, without saying it, maybe it was implied, is there anything you need? I'm going to the store later. Do you need anything? I will get it for you. You don't have to worry about it. So what did I say? Because in my experiences, when people say, is there anything you need? From my experiences, it's, if you need anything, let me know, give me some money, and I'll get it for you. But I don't have any money. So I told her, I don't have any money. And I don't know what she thought. She could have been thinking, why did she say, I don't have any money? I just asked her, is there anything you need? Maybe she was thinking, Sandra, I wanted to go and buy you something. I'm trying to be nice. But, if she was thinking that, or if that's what she was trying to say, she didn't say it. She asked me, is there anything you need? That's what she asked me. Now, some people would say, yeah, I need toilet paper, and leave it at that. Or, yeah, I need dog food. Whatever you need. And leave it at that, and that's it, because that's all you asked them. That's all you asked them. So you need to kind of ask more probing questions with people with autism to get it out, because they're not going to understand the reason why you're doing it. They're not going to understand your intention. You have to be very explicit and out there and mean what you say and say what you mean. Another thing, the other part of that other side is you don't want to assume anything. You never want to assume. So if you're in a situation where somebody asks you, well, is something that you need, I'm going to the store. You don't want to assume that they're going to buy it for you. You don't want to assume that. That's, because then you look like an ass. So you might want to ask, are you asking me this because you want to be nice and, you're trying to reach out your hand to help me with this? Or is this a opportunity for me to give you the money so you can get what I need? And it may seem stupid, but you'd be better off asking the question than not knowing. And it's not really that fair to leave people with autism out, which many of them are left out because they don't understand these implied things that are going on. They're reading between the lines. They just don't get that. Another thing is, in a work situation, it could be a Friday, and your boss can say, ABC company is coming down on Friday, and I need you to get a report done like this in a week. Can you do that? And the person says, yes. The person that has AS or autism says, yes, I can get that done in a week. So they know they have 5 days to do this. They may start it on Monday, and they may plan, and they have it, scheduled out to where it's done on Friday. And Wednesday may come. Boss may say, you know what, I got a call from ABC company, and they're coming down on Thursday. Okay? A person with autism may not make the connection. Oh, I need to get that report done by Friday. It may not. You don't know. You need to get to know each individual, because one person with AS may understand and one person with AS may not understand. So if you ask on Wednesday, did you get the report done? You're going to make a picture in the mind of a person with AS with a report that's done. This report is like 5, 6, 7 pages long. It's done. And the person may say, no, the report is not done, because they're being honest. The report's not done. They may have started on it, but it's not done. You might want to ask, did you start on the report? It's Wednesday. I got a call from ABC company. They're coming down tomorrow. Do you think you'll be done with it by tomorrow instead of Friday? That is a much better way to do it. You have to be explicit, and that is the main difference. You cannot forget these things. You cannot.